It's the YouTube underdog. Yes, the hustle boss. Yes, it's Dr. Jackson. So you got to pay the cost. You already know. Your mama love it too. She say I gotta subscribe, baby boo. Let's go do it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Stop it. Please stop it. Stop it. Alright, so I am your platform partner, your hustler homie Jackson, all about making things happen and helping you take action. I want to share with you a little bit about my experience being on YouTube, the challenges that I have faced, and why sometimes I just want to quit. And I want to tell you a little bit about my story, the things that I have learned, and maybe some things that you can learn from about your journey on if you're going to build a YouTube page, if you're going to do social media. And hopefully we can be closer as friends in this moment, right? Even if you don't like me, you can learn something from me. And if you don't, then there's something wrong with you. So let's get started. First and foremost, subscribe to this page because we're trying to grow these pages. I don't know what page you're watching right now because I have 3 different YouTube pages, but my primary page is called Hustle Headquarters. You can find me there, Hustle Headquarters. The music page is Dr. Jackson 360. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that too, why I got 3 different YouTube pages and why I'm going to be only reducing down to 1. So we'll talk about that. But why did I want to start a YouTube page? Why would you want to even be online? Well, simple. It's because I have something valuable that I want to share with the people. When I look into the world we're in, people are confused. We don't have a lot of wisdom. A lot of people are confused. People don't know what's a male, what's a female. People don't know basic stuff like if you get money, how to keep it. People don't know how to raise their children. People don't know what they should be fighting for. I mean, people are just confused on every aspect. Religion, healthcare. People don't even know basics of how to take care of themselves. So for me, I'm the hustler homie. I love helping people. I genuinely do. I do. But not only that, I feel like I really, I have people in my life. I'll tell you a quick story, a little bit of story. Like I have a lot of people in my life that I grew up with who are still in my life, and some of them who are not, whom I've seen go through some things, whether it was going to jail, 25 to life, family members like my mom having cancer, or my play father having cancer, or family members having illnesses. And I've always been I've always wanted to help people. And the thing is, sometimes people that's close to you are the people that don't appreciate you, meaning they don't want to listen to you because you're close. So I may tell my mom, I may say, hey mom, you should do these exercises, or you should try these vitamins. And she doesn't want to try them because it's my mom, and she says, well, you're just my son, you don't know better, right? So a lot of times the people that we know, they view us a certain way where they don't value what we're saying. So this is why a lot of times you get wealthy with strangers. Well, this is what I began to learn, is that when I would make a video, I made a video in 2015. I think it was one of my first videos. It was a video about something called CB1 weight gain supplement. In this video, I got, 600,000 views over the 3 different videos about that topic. And so many people were excited. Dwayne, it was inboxing me. Still to this day, I get people who inbox me about those videos. And it just made me really want to help more people, as I saw people who were further away were being benefited because they didn't know me. It was almost a level of respect. They're not looking at my flaws. They're not looking at whatever they think they know. So I said, well, maybe YouTube is a good way for you to help people. So this is what I've been on a mission to help people develop their hustle muscles. And what that means is reach your purpose in life. In life, we all got a purpose. We got a calling. We got a cause. And it takes a fight to get it, to reach that. And sometimes we need to develop the strength. That's emotional strength, mental strength, physical strength, relationships. And that's what my channel is really about. It's really about helping a person to live their destiny by truly being able to adapt and control their attitude. And every single day, just trying to be 1% better than they were the day before, right? To be the boss of their life, their financial life, just their business or whatever it is their dream is. And the challenge is a lot of my content, in the past I would post the content and I wouldn't get any views. And I was thinking, like, why is it my content is good, but people aren't watching? So my thought was, to keep it 100 with you, I always thought like, well, maybe, my first thought was maybe something wrong with me. Maybe my content isn't good. And then I said, no, it's not it, because I would be getting my content based off of real facts. Like, I was really living this stuff and I knew my information was tried and tested and was true. And not only that, but I was working with a lot of very successful people that was my mentors that were giving me game in Chicago, and international. I'm traveling around making moves with millionaires during the day. And at night, I'm working a night shift at the Cook County Jail, for 3 years. So I'm seeing what's real. I'm coming up and in a real environment. And so I'm like, I know my information is thorough. And I thought maybe it's the equipment, maybe it's the cameras. So I changed that. And that didn't make much of a difference either. And then I look on YouTube and I see other people who have worse camera equipment, worse videos, and they got hella views. And I'm talking about the same exact topic. And so then I said, well, you know what? Perhaps it's just consistency. Maybe I just need to consistently upload, consistently work on, I've watched the videos and the tutorials and paid for the classes where you change your thumbnails, you do the descriptions, and you tell people to like, subscribe, you keep them to the end of the video and get people to engage and have content, all of those things. But the algorithm just didn't like me at all. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. But I just would not get, my videos wouldn't be exposed to a lot of people. So I had to get it from the mud. At that point, now I said, you know what? Well, fuck it. I'm just going to expose my videos to people that I know. And I'm going to build my YouTube page locally, meaning when I go out, I'm going to actually go out and meet people physically. And hey, here's subscribe to the YouTube. Hey, here's what I do. And so now I'm really promoting myself and saying, go to my YouTube. Not even trying to find people online, but finding people physically in Chicago and telling people, share this with your friend. And it's been a very interesting journey. My hand's itching. That's why I keep scratching. I don't know what's going on. It's my right hand. So I think that's money coming righteously in a very righteous way. But my content, I would say, so I got 3 different pages. So before I continued on, what can you get from what I just said? First, I want you to get the fact that it's not about having the best camera equipment. A lot of us, we think we need better equipment or we need the perfect background, and we try to wait. Like, oh, I don't, like I got a friend, and what she does is she wants to do a cooking channel. She cooks amazing food. She cooks 3 times every single day. And I always tell her, I say, you need to have a YouTube video on this food you're making. But she doesn't want to do it because she says, no, I need a better camera. I say, use your iPhone. She's, no, I don't want to do it. It doesn't matter if you have a great quality. You can work your way up. They say inch by inch, anything is a cinch. So that's what I'm learning, is that it doesn't matter if you got the best equipment. So don't wait on the best equipment. Don't wait on the best setup and background. You can be, you want a decent setup and background, but you can be almost anywhere if you got good content that will resonate with people. But the second thing I begin to realize is that the type of content I make, because there's different types of content you can make. The type of content that I like to make is content that's people don't click on immediately, but they click on it when they need it. Meaning, I'll talk about how to create a budget, or how to develop your leadership skills, or how do you survive during a crisis, like life skills. And the average person may not be looking for that every day. So that means I get skipped over. And so people seek me usually when they're going through a crisis, or when they're at the point when they're ready. They say when a student is ready, the teacher appears. And so I had to realize, just keep making this type of content, because eventually people may discover it. It may be a year from now. But when they do discover it, it's like finding a gold mine. And so that's what I keep telling myself. I believe it to be true. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Waiting for it to happen, because right now, totally across platforms, I probably have about 300 or so videos. I have 3 different pages. My first page was Dr. Jackson 360, Dr. Jackson 360. That's a page where it's my music, because that was the primary thing I wanted to do, promote my music. But then I was like, okay, well, on my music, I don't want to dilute it with talking about videos, about tutorials and how-to. So I made a second page, which is called Hustle Headquarters. Right now, that page is probably only at about 1,500 people, something like that. And it's frustrating because that page is dope. We do interviews with amazing, successful, high achievers, hustlers, health professionals. I mean, you can learn so much on that. You can learn a lot on that page and have fun, because it's produced really well and entertaining. But then I got another page where it's Take Action with Jackson, and on that page it's more so I just rant about whatever I want to, and I didn't want to mix all 3. But now I'm at a point where I just don't give a fuck, because I realize because none of them are growing really fast enough for me. So it's like, fuck it. Well, why am I so worried about, allocating the content to be so perfect? It's not a lot of people there anyway, right? So right now, the videos that have done really well is when I do reviews, when I review products, which I like doing, right? Because I am a person that loves to create products. I'm a person that uses a lot of products, and so it only makes sense that when I review that some people would be interested, especially health products, because that's something that I personally like to use. And so it's been very challenging having friends and family. And what's crazy is I know a lot of people who have way better personalities, who have way better content information, who don't want to do YouTube. And I go to them and I say, you should do YouTube. And I realize they not going to do it well. I should do it. If I keep telling everybody this, that means something that I should do. And really, I'm kind of doing this as an example to those people. I'm trying to show them how easy they could do it, because they have skills and talents and gifts way beyond mine. But with that being said, this journey it's been up and down. I'll be honest with you. I want to quit a lot of times, and I mean that. But I don't want to quit at the same time, because I'm not in it to be popular. I'm not in this for a lot of people to like me. When I do YouTube, or when I do videos, forget YouTube, when I just do videos in general, I'm doing videos because I genuinely have a message that I want to share to help people to live their unique life, to discover who they are, have a self-discovery, to truly not just be yourself, but be the best version of who God designed you to be. Experience what it is that you need to experience in this lifetime so that you can evolve. So that you can evolve as a spirit, as a person. And then get your money, man. Get your financial freedom, so that you can help your community and to develop those resources, both external and internal. So I really enjoy helping people do that. Coming up, I had quite a few people who helped me along the way. And honestly, I wish it was more people that helped me coming up. And so I'm doing what I feel like I wanted other people to do. Because when I was a kid, people didn't talk about money in my family or my community. And I wish they did. I talk to my mom. I say, Mom, how much do we pay rent? Boy, don't ask me about my money. I just wanted to understand about budgeting and money and how to get wealth. And so the things that I wish I had, I'm doing on this channel right here in terms of just teaching, educating, but not just teaching, but exposing people to stuff. Because, that's what you'll find on my videos. Sometimes I do vlogs. Sometimes it's me moving around in a city. Sometimes I'm actually interviewing people. So the format, I try to switch it up so you feel like you're really with me along that journey. I don't believe in being I'm more of a tour guide than the travel agent. The travel agent is just going to tell you where to go. But the tour guide is going to go there with you and walk along the way. And I like to be more of a tour guide. I like to be in the trenches. So if you like that, man, like this video, subscribe to the video. Get my book series too. The first book, Shut Up and Hustle. You can find it at drjackson360.com. That's drjackson360.com. It's called Shut Up and Hustle. You can get that first book. Also, we have other online classes and things that are on the way. And I'm doing this just to promote good things, positive things. And I'm trying to stay away from trying to talk about trendy topics and celebrities, and because I can talk about that, but to me that stuff just, it's just hard for me to talk about it because I'm not very passionate about it. So if y'all want me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. But I like to talk about things in general that's going to really help people grow. So I'm still figuring it out. I'll be honest. I'm trying to figure it out. So maybe I can blend it, talk about celebrities, current event, and then still blend in some content about, you know, growing and getting your budget together and freedom strategies that you can follow to develop yourself to be a better person, a stronger person. So we'll see. But tell your friends to tell a friend to subscribe to this page, and also tell somebody that something's happening to you and they may not understand, but they just need to get out the way and watch in that order. Place your order. I'm your platform partner, your hustling homie, Jackson, all about helping you take action. And remember, I told you first to pay yourself first and go flip it. Peace.